tired. Your girl Fame Jackson.
Get him, Slumber.
I let my court. I don't back and forth. When I shoot, I score. I don't miss no more. My truck 2 doors. Chanel full of ones. Her close are done. That nigga here hot. Got money that's good. Make him do the tour.
What's up?
What's up? It's the podcast. I'm Dallas Rose. This is.
It's Naughty.
Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. We're here. We got a super dope guest. We got 2 super dope guests. So I guess one is counts as a host tonight, Marky Picasso. But we got our guest Justin Clancy. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, man? Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Nice.
Thank you for coming.
Nice.
Sick.
Picasso's busy on the phone.
Good.
He'll be with us in a minute.
Shortly. Taking some time there. So I don't know you at all. Can you tell me, where you're from?
Yeah,
how long you
for
been making
sure.
music?
So I'm from Peabody, Mass.
Okay.
And I've been making music since I was like 8.
Okay. How do you
Yeah.
two know each other?
Texas.
Yeah, in
Cousins.
Texas.
Basically.
Well, no, so we met through our friend John Glass. And then
Yo, shout out John Glass. He's
Yeah.
like one of the nicest dudes I've ever met in my
Extremely
life.
Always
nice.
barefoot. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up with
Always
that?
barefoot.
You're locked in.
I
Don't
love
interrupt your story.
just
You
locked
guys
in.
know how he
So-
does that?
We met at the studio, and then a week later, he was going to South by Southwest, and I had shows in South by Southwest, so I wound up just staying with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then, funny story, when I did the show at South by, it was me and Jack Harlow playing for like 5 people
Really?
in a dive bar. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was like 2017.
That's so wild.
Yep. 2016 or 17 or something like that.
Oh, wow. So it's been a minute. You guys know each other.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And did you perform?
Unfortunately. Okay.
You
That
guys
was
got
great.
music together?
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Word.
Yeah, we got that joint.
Why y'all being like mad, like calm and casual? Like I
Well,
feel like
because-
This is trying to be
this.
humble.
They're humble.
Yeah.
No, I'm
I'm
talking about.
good. He's disassociating. I'm
That's what I'm saying.
I'm so tired.
No, that's why he went to sit down. I was like, "That's your first mistake, man."
Yeah.
Casso's
man.
warming up. I think Casso, this is your 4th time on the show, right? If we count,
Are you serious?
if we count the secret episode.
Up here.
I keep ending up here.
There's a secret episode.
It was like a special Friday night episode that we did after his.
Yo, that was
show.
mad random. Because I was
Yeah.
just like, I think I was supposed to meet up with you. I was like, man, it's probably mad late. And then I see podcast going live.
Yeah,
I'm like, what
we were
the
just
fuck?
goofing around. for
And
a
it was
couple
just
hours.
fucking Caso and his boys just high. I mean, reading the Bible, bro.
Crazy. He can read his nuts.
Yeah, bro, I know.
I dabble.
I was
Dabble.
No, I think that might be the record
I
though
know a word or
for
two.
appearances. It's 4.
Every podcast I
I've
go
been
on, I
here.
keep ending up back at this. Jack, Boston Big 4. I've been
Oh,
there
yeah,
like
yeah,
11
like-
times. It's like, all right.
It just turns into you guys talking for like 3 hours.
About sports randomly and all
Yeah.
sorts of other random shit.
It's cool, man. We got the no shoes vibes. We got the socks on.
Yeah, it's a Japanese household.
I love it. No, it's good, dude. It's good.
Forgot.
Dallas is Japanese.
No, I don't know Justin either. This is literally the first time we met. You know,
Yeah.
we talked on
Okay.
text to line this up and shit like that. But this is us getting to know him. Really.
We had a guest
Right.
on here who knew you, Ish, or who is
Ish.
Ish knows him. Who was here with Sleeves? He's like, I'm supposed to give him a couple beats. Tell him
Oh yeah, he did say something about that.
his name on
Yeah.
Instagram's like who is or
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
He said he had some beats for you. Anyways, he
I'm
wanted
ready.
us to pass on.
I'm ready. Hit me with the beats.
What
bro.
type of shit you been getting on lately?
I mean,
The fuck?
My apologies.
just like making music
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, I play like a lot of the instruments on my songs. And
Right,
stuff,
right.
So
what did you play first? Because you said you started early, right?
yeah, I didn't actually start learning instruments until my 20s though. Yeah, I'm self-taught on everything. Like I dabbled when I was a kid. Like I would take lessons, but nobody told me that like I was gonna suck really bad at stuff before I got good at it.
So you had no patience for it?
Yeah. So I would pick something up and I'd be like, oh, I'm not a fucking savant. Like, okay, I fucking quit. You know what I mean? Like right away. But like writing, like I've been writing since I was 8. You know.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, the first thing I learned was piano, and then I feel like from a musicianship standpoint, like once you understand the piano, like other instruments, it's kind of it just all makes sense. You know,
Definitely,
at least for
yeah.
me, something clicked. You know,
Is there something in particular that got you into music at all, or like did your parents? What was
yeah.
that?
So like neither of my parents or anybody in my family for that matter is a musician. It's kind of like a me thing. I'm kind of a black sheep in that sense. in all senses actually. But no, so my dad was like a big music fan, so he would expose me to like everything, you know what I mean? Like I remember being a kid and just like going through like his fucking CD tower, you know what I'm saying? And then you remember back in the day when they had like the music choice catalogs?
Yeah.
Like
where you get like 10 CDs for a penny and shit.
Yeah. So what he'd do is like he'd get the album that he wanted, and then like he would come to me and he would have me choose from the catalog like what albums I wanted, and I just go by the artwork.
Yeah.
You know, because I didn't know any of that shit.
Right.
So like,
that's how it was back in the day.
Yeah. It was super important.
Yeah.
So like, you know, by the time I was like 9 or 10 years old, I had everything from like Rage Against the Machine, Straight Outta Compton. You know, I had The Chronic. I had like Ben Folds, and then I had like Soundgarden, Stone Temple Pilots, Nirvana. Just like I had like you know, Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder. I had an incredibly eclectic taste at like a really young age. So I was exposed to like all of this stuff, and I would just soak it up like a sponge. Yeah.
So you got instruments in your 20s. Like, so you said like you're the only musician in your family. Like, has it been a hard thing for you? Like, where they're kind of like, you know, get a real job type shit?
Like yes and no. You know what I mean? Like, my family's really small, and for the most part, like as far as like being super close, like the super close aspect of my family has always been like me, my mother, and my grandmother, and you know my father before he passed, and like you know my stepmother and stuff like that. So they were all really supportive because I didn't suck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Well.
Shout out to not sucking.
Yeah.
Shout out to not sucking, bro.
Well,
If you get anything from this, just don't suck.
It's pretty good advice.
Step one.
Oh, yo, he does that every episode,
Yeah, that
bro.
was crazy.
He usually jumps up.
At first, I sucked really bad, though. Let me rephrase it. At first, I sucked really bad.
There's different levels of. There's like being like you're not good at it yet, and
Right.
there's like you can never be good at this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, and it was like you know you're just not good at it yet. Plus, like I was like you know really young. I started releasing music when I was like 14, 15.
Nice. Yeah.
What was the initial reaction? There were people like, God, this is garbage.
Trash.
Yeah.
Trash. I remember being a kid and I would like go to school and I'd fill up my backpack with like all my little mixtapes and stuff. I just burn CDs. So like I had like remember back in the day and you just had to do it unless you had like the big tower that would do like 5 or 10 at once. I would just put it in the fucking tower and just like burn individual ones, and I just write like the name of it on there and stuff. And
I had a Dreamcast, bro. I know what you're talking about.
no, but like I would go to school and I'd like try and sell them for $5 and like whatever, and a lot of people wanted their money back.
Wait, how did that conversation go? The refund conversation?
I said
like,
no, man. There's no way.
Did you get into any altercations because of the $5?
No, so some people had to pay $5
You
for 'em.
use big words.
I know stuff. Me,
Just kidding.
Caso learned how to read. Me too.
Yeah, word.
It's a new thing.
Yeah,
No,
it's brand new.
some of them I charged. Other ones I gave it to them for free. But I remember specifically, I'll never forget seeing like I at the end of the day after giving them out, I would see like my albums in the toilet and like in the trash,
Bro.
and like on some hustle and flow type shit, like you know what I mean, like or like somebody. I remember a car drove by once when I was leaving school. I was walking and like it got frisbeed at my head, like for sure.
That's like a movie.
Trash.
Yeah,
Like that kind of attitude, bro.
wicked bad. I actually went viral for sucking.
For real, bro.
Really?
You got to tell us a story.
Yeah.
What's this about?
So like when Barstool was in its infancy, right? When it first started. This is like 2011, right? I was just a baby, dude.
Yeah.
And me and my friends were like doing a rap battle in my backyard.
Oh yeah.
And like, you know, it was just like innocent, like just fun, like we're kids just like rapping at each other. And it was cringe.
Yeah.
And Barstool found it. Dave Portnoy himself
Yeah.
found it and did an article on it and was like, look at these fucking fools. So Yeah, I went viral, dude. So I woke up, I fell asleep, and then I woke up and I went to school the next day, and everybody was like, yo. They were like, you're on Barstool. I was like, I have no fucking idea what Barstool is.
Oh my God.
And I saw it, and I was like, sick. I was like, fuck yeah,
What you
dude.
gotta do, right, is you gotta find that clip and then like do a whole little skit like dissing him in a song. Like
Yeah.
you go in front of
Dissing him in a
a pizza
song.
place he fucking likes
I
and spit it out and drop it and just be like, fuck you.
Well, I
and then
want
make
to.
the song
That's
grow.
like, I want to. Like,
You should.
when I get big enough, I'm gonna say something to him and be like, yo, you remember? Because like then thus spiraled into being more viral. So every time I released music when I was a kid, dude, I would just get blasted on the internet.
Really?
For sure. Like,
Dude, how did you have like a thick enough skin to keep
So you were like
going?
the Rebecca Black of Massachusetts.
Oh,
yeah, but her music's sick now. Dude.
Yeah,
Yo,
she
I
randomly
actually heard
drops
something. I was like,
music
oh, this
now.
isn't that bad.
It's
Yeah, she
sick, but like,
randomly
yeah, man,
drops
like I
music
have to
now.
have thick skin. Like I'm from the North Shore, dude. All we do is shit on each other.
Yeah.
That's it. That's just how I was raised. So like, you know what I mean? It just came with it, and I was like, whatever. Like, you know, I get it. Like, plus the music wasn't good. Like, I was self-aware enough to know that there was like some level of cringe, and like, you know, there were websites and Tumblrs and like all sorts of blogs, and it was like I remember one specifically, and it was like whitepeoplerappingpoorly.com. and they were like big into my shit.
Yeah. Oh man, big into my shit.
This guy's perfect.
They're like, this is the one.
We just hit a gold mine. Like, we don't have to look for any other
Right,
ones.
yeah.
But we got the sauce.
But it like
we just got the sauce. Tap
it
in.
made me hungrier, you know what I mean? It made me want to
Yeah.
be better and get better and be like, nah, I can one up this or I'll show them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like when I was 16, I went viral for not sucking, dude.
All right.
You know
What
what
was
I mean? Actually, I was a little older than maybe I was 16. But I made a song about teen suicide, and like I sampled the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and then like, you know, because I made beats back then too and stuff like that, and I did a legit music video for it, and it went up, and people fucking loved it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tumblr started working in my favor, and
All right.
yeah,
That must have been
That's
a weird
cool.
fucking change for you, dude. Like
yeah,
gratifying.
Yeah.
But that's, I suppose, what you were going for the whole time, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How did you? You've kind of transitioned away from hip hop, right?
Yeah, to an extent.
Like, how and why did that happen?
Well, it was one of those things, and like I came up like in the like underground hip hop world, so like a lot of what I did,
Because when I first met him,
Yeah.
so it was really not even John. It was really Jules. Me and Jules Giuliano. Remember
Joe.
Jules? Yeah, yeah.
Hold on, there's a guy named Jules Giuliano.
Yeah. So
What did his
fucking-
parents do to him?
we were I was recording the thing and you came in and then you were like, "Oh, I want to show you this album I did." And this is back when he was fat, mind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wicked fat.
He's like rapping like Slain.
That makes your story way funnier.
No, it was
When I
crazy.
was fat,
He was
yeah.
like throwing a bag at this shit, and like,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Yo, this is the one." And it's like angry white people rapping was
Oh, man.
crazy.
Yeah.
And then it turned not in a, but it was just so dope seeing the change though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like fully falling into the.
Did
into
you
the
like
pocket.
believe in therapy after that? Like it works.
Nah, it was on some Slain shit.
Yeah, no, it was bad.
What's this track called, by the way, that got you viral for a good reason?
When I was
Can we play the video?
super
Yeah, is the
young.
video still online?
Nah, it's private. Yeah, I put that on private, dude. I
Why?
can't because it's
It made you want to kill yourself? I look at the
no,
irony.
it still sucks, but it just sucked less.
Oh, okay, but how when you mean viral,
What
like
if you sent us the link and we pulled it up?
Fuck yeah, all right, man.
he really doesn't want to do this, bro.
Ah, we
But,
got an exclusive. He's whipping it out. But if you send us a private link, it's still not going to open. You have to make it unlisted.
I got you.
That's a lot of work. But so Caso, man, what did you do during the South by Southwest show that he was performing with Jack Harlow?
I got fucking
Blackout drunk.
hammered. I had a show.
He didn't
I
even come
did
to
a
my show.
I missed it.
Didn't even come to
Long
my
story
fucking
short,
show.
it's actually a crazy story.
No, it sucks.
So I got like I drove there. I didn't sleep. I drove for like 34 hours.
I
It was-
I drove alone.
Yeah, it was OD.
I don't wanna
I
hear
had mad
shit.
people in the car and fucking whatever. Long story short,
Typical
fucking we
Brazilian.
get there. First we get stopped in New Jersey. I was forcing it, speeding. And then fucking 2 of my boys got arrested in Jersey. We didn't even like get past Jersey yet. Bro, they were on probation in Jersey for a grip. Fucking literally because there was Keith in this kid's grinder.
What?
Keith in a grinder, bro. And the kid's grinder was in this kid's backpack. So they just arrested both of them. But anyway.
Sounded like they deserved
we get to fucking Texas.
Like
and
okay.
I did a show and then I just ended up getting absolutely blackout. Like it was crazy. I ended up leaving the last night. I accidentally left my boy on fucking Celsius. I was so drunk. I literally bro, he ends up with leaving the next day. I got like 2 hours of sleep. I wake up hammered still.
Nah, it was
and
awful.
fucking this kid, he literally was bro, he ended up, long story short, he ended up fucking hanging out with all these homeless people. And there was this fucking,
Kenny?
yeah. And so
Yeah,
bro,
dude.
he's like calling me. I wake up, like, I slept for like an
He's
hour
like
or
the
2
leader
hours.
of the homeless?
Yes. So he's blowing me up. I wake up, bro. I'm like to him calling me. I got like 1 hour of sleep. I'm like mad drunk still. And he's like, I'm like, hello? And he's like, come and get me right now. He's like, I lost my fucking wallet. He's like, bro, he's all fucked up, dude. It's crazy, right? It's like 7 in the morning. So I'm like,
They
I'm on
beat
my
him
way.
up?
Bro, his phone dies. He doesn't know where his wallet is. So I'm like, just go to like the little pavilion parking area. So like I fucking drive over there. Bro, his phone is dead. I see him, big white tee, right?
Yeah.
He's stains. Like he just looks crazy, bro. So he fucking gets in the V, and then so we're driving down the street, bro. All these homeless people are like, Daddy! We're like driving down the street. I'm like, how do you know these people? And he's like, bro. So dude, I guess at the beginning of the night, he's hanging out with all these homeless people, and then fucking there was this homeless dude, and he's like, help me, they took my wheelchair. They
I
took my
remember
wheelchair.
that. Yeah.
And so like he's like,
The
I'm gonna get you your
wheelchair
wheelchair, bro. And fucking so like he goes on this hunt to get this dude's wheelchair, bro. And so he ends up in this sketchy place. He ends up friends with all these homeless dudes. They end up going with him, a couple of them, and they end up in this sketchy place, and there's just wheelchairs everywhere. It's like wheelchair galore. Like fucking bro, like crazy. What
the fuck?
And so, but there's tents and shit. There's people living here, but they're all in the tents. And so like he's like, I'm about to go get this wheelchair. So he walks in, bro. All of them start coming out. Like, and they like surround him. They're like, what are you doing? He's like trying to take a wheelchair. The dude, he gets back. The dude's like, yo, he's like, I'm good. Nobody helped him. He never got his wheelchair. He became leader of the homeless people. It was crazy, bro. It was OD. It was OD.
So what happened to him? Did he stay there to become the leader?
Bro, I don't know how he ended up, but he's hanging out with these people. He's playing piano with
He's
them.
back in Weymouth now.
Yeah, bro. That's like, I'm like, this
So
is
he's still hanging
crazy.
out with homeless people.
Yeah.
He's still hanging out with homeless people.
He's still the leader
Crazy,
of the homeless
bro,
people in
crazy.
Weymouth.
Everybody, I just couldn't believe we're driving down 6th Street and all these people are like, Daddy, screaming out the car. I'm like, he's like, yo. I'm like, nah, this is crazy, bro. What? Who are you? Like, I'm like, who are you?
That would be me.
So he suddenly became. Did he ever tell you why it started though?
Bro,
or
it's
not?
a whole thing. Like that dude.
I think it was
like,
the
had
wheelchair thing, yeah.
And
Oh,
he
okay.
asked like the police, and they're like, nah, that dude's bullshit. And he does this all the time. But the guy literally, his legs like aren't there. He don't got legs.
What does he do? Just drags himself around?
They
Wait,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
don't got legs.
Yeah,
and this
he
dude-
don't got
Now
legs.
he lying.
And so like he's like, I'm gonna start pissing and shitting myself, and somebody don't get me a wheelchair. So my boy
That's
was
your
like,
threat?
I'm gonna help you. He's like, I don't want you to do that. Like, yeah, nah, never got it though. So he's like a liar, mind you.
Jesus.
Lied to a
With
guy
no legs?
no legs.
That's fucked
And
up.
this is the weekend you
They
guys
just
met?
picked him up and put him on.
Nah,
but
we
yeah,
met like a week before.
we met like a week
Week
before this.
before that. Okay.
Right when he got there, that same kid Denny, he was like, "I'm starving, bro." He
Oh,
comes inside.
oh,
This
yeah,
kid
yeah,
tried
yeah.
to give him mad cow disease. He cooked this burger; it's not even cooked.
No.
Like it was crazy.
I still
yeah.
ate it, dude.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I was so delirious from the drive. Because I drove alone
Oh, wow.
for
That
like
was
30
OD.
something hours, dude.
He ate half of it. I was like, "You should stop eating that." After the first bite,
You were like,
he took the first bite. I was like, "Stop
I
eating
was like,
that."
I like it
And he's
rare.
like, "Nah, it's cool. It's cool." He's like eating. It takes a few more bites. He's like, "I can't keep eating this." I'm like, "Bro, that's." Not...
I was also fat.
Yeah, he was.
Still,
He
so
was
I-
fat.
I was
He
down.
was obese.
It helps a lot.
For sure. And I had a
He
beard.
looked just like Guy Fieri and the guy who also the Smash Mouth guy. Like,
Mix.
but like if they had a baby.
Right.
And then it
can
was
imagine
Justin.
That's a
and it listened to Slain.
Yeah, they listened to Slane.
bro. Slane's a throwback, by the way, because that's like one of the when you said angry white guy rapping. That's immediately who I went to
course.
in my head. I was like, I know
Who
what
else
he's
do
talking
you
about.
think of?
I don't know, nah, because a lot of his cuts aren't that angry white
No.
rapper.
It's
You know who
really
would
more
say that?
like
Another
like
guy
Ill
who
Bill.
looks like Slain.
You know that guy?
Nah,
I know the name. I don't really
Necro.
know his music.
Necro
Yeah.
is the angry white guy rapper.
Yeah,
dude.
he's bad news.
I used to, Necro's he's still fire, bro. Don't even sleep
don't
on
know,
Necro. Necro's crazy.
I don't
Never
know.
got
Just
into
reminds me
that,
of a bunch of like Jedi mind
He
tricks and
goes,
stuff.
never
Yeah,
mind
it's
Necro.
kind of it's in a very similar
He's like,
vein.
name never clicked for me.
That is part of it.
What's up with those drinks you got there?
You want a salty?
Ooh, I would
in
like
the
one
fridge.
too.
He
Can
be
you grab
stingy
me
with
one?
him. He just be sitting there drinking his.
I brought up.
I'm just kidding.
I packed the
I'm
fridge
just
for everybody.
She's not
Let's
kidding.
talk shit.
She meant that.
No, I saw him do
But-
it. I saw him pack the fridge.
She meant it
Will
a
you
little
grab
bit.
me one?
No,
You know, but like she's not actually
I'd
that
like
mad,
one
but she
too.
did.
Yeah, get one for Justin, please.
Thank you, bro.
I just wanted to say something. But
No, she's on the spot. No, that's cool, man.
yeah, now I am on the spot.
So, dude, like, I feel like, seems like lately, at least from my perspective, like you kind of started to really like pass some thresholds. You know what I'm saying? Like you just came off this big tour, right? You know, and having some like tangible success for yourself.
Thank you.
You
Yeah.
know, like so that's super cool.
Who'd you
First of
tour
all.
with?
Slain.
His cousin.
Yeah.
His cousin.
He is Slain. He is Slain, but not fat.
Really?
Nah, I toured with Chris Webby.
Oh yeah,
Who's that?
He's a rapper.
Really?
Yeah,
From where?
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was
So
really
he's
lit a while
Really
ago.
on the
He came
East
up with like
Coast?
Mac Miller and shit like that era.
Yeah, I remember that.
But
no,
he's made a.
He had like a
crazy.
resurgence. Like he's in the midst of like a renaissance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of those kind of rappers are because when you get that following, that it's always gonna fuck with you in that realm, like that Mac Miller time, Tyler Creator,
Yeah.
all of that. You always follow those guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they just.
He's got some diehard fans for sure, but there was like a resurgence of like brand new fans. You know what I mean? Because in the past, like I want to say like 5-6 years or whatever, he's really like gone up. But like yeah, and it was you know, his fans are super receptive, and like there were a lot of like genuine like fans of mine out there too. You know what I mean? I was in a
Yeah,
whole
that's
ass
really cool,
different
yeah.
country.
You got
It
groupies, bro?
blew my fucking mind.
You got groupies, bro?
I mean, what's your definition of a groupie?
The person who doesn't give you a mad cow disease burger.
Oh, Denny!
Throw you some different.
Because
kind
I
of
mean,
beef,
like,
you know what I mean?
I have like a lot of fans and like a lot of people that like really ride for. I got motherfuckers with tattoos of me on their shit. I've
Okay,
never met them
hold
in real
on,
life.
bro.
That's crazy.
Tell us a story about that. Like a tattoo.
Which
of
one?
you?
There's multiple.
Yeah, there's
Give me the first
multiple.
one. The craziest tattoo, actually. The one that you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh my goodness! Somebody got Justin Clancy with my 978 tag. It's not even my signature. It's what I leave in green rooms. This girl got it tattooed on her ass cheek,
All right.
and I've never met her in real life.
So did you eat her ass cheeks?
He's never.
I've never met her in real
Oh,
life.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that to a fan either. You don't fuck fans. You don't
Yeah,
do
Caso.
that. That's.
Why is he saying yeah, Caso?
I mean, you got.
Caso doesn't even.
Oh my
Fuck,
god,
dude.
relax.
He's Brazilian, bro. He
Yeah, what
definitely
did he
fucks.
say?
Relax.
He already got,
I
like,
think the
3
lyric
families,
was,
bro.
I
Everyone
was really out here fucking fans.
Oh yeah.
He's tight. Look at the
isn't that
face.
It's a
on
dope
Wonder
song. Coming soon. How's
good,
it?
though,
You got the video done?
Huh?
You were working
We're
on the
doing
video?
some more shots on Monday.
All right, word.
Crazy.
Nah, but yeah, so like you're going up, dude. Like, I mean, how's that feel? Like, does it feel different, or is it just kind of like, all right, this is the progression?
I have imposter syndrome, so it doesn't feel like
Yeah,
anything.
right.
Yeah, there's like a certain level of like cognitive dissonance where it's just like it's there, but I'm so far removed.
Yeah,
If that makes sense.
Yep.
Like it's so weird because like I'll go on stage and I'll literally see people singing my lyrics.
yep.
Like I was in the middle of nowhere. Like I was in fucking Winnipeg. Mind you, I've never left the country in my life, right? I'm in fucking Canada. That's where the last tour was. This dude was singing my songs, like, word for word. Like, I brought him up on stage, and he fucking performed the whole shit. Never met this dude in my life. Never spoke to him in my life. He knew all the fucking words, right? And I'm like, nah, like that, no, that's not real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or, like, I do meet and greets, and people will be like, oh, my God, I know who you are. Like, I'm so excited to meet you. I love your music. And, like, something in the back of my head's like, nah, they're lying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right,
Or
right,
they're
right.
just saying that. So it's like it's weird, but it's cool, you know what I mean, in theory. But like, I just
He
want to
said
keep
in
going.
theory, bro.
Yeah, you always want more, right?
I just want more.
Yeah.
I just want to keep fucking.
What did you like? Do you feel like you changed anything like to kind of get yourself over the hump a little bit, or like was it just sort of continuous consistency?
Well, I mean, like every 6 to 9 months, I like shed skin like a reptile.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Literally,
Get that
or-
checked out,
He's a
bro.
reptilian,
Yeah.
mind you.
No,
Shit.
like every
Okay.
6 to
I
9 months,
thought
like
so, I
I'll
thought
shed skin. So like I'll go through like a drastic like spiritual change, like as a man and as an artist. So like every single time that happens, it sort of reflects in my art.
How do you like invoke that? Like how it just happens to happen to you every 6
It
to 9
just
months?
happens, man.
Do you
It just-
seek it out?
No, it just comes to me.
What was the last one? Like what
Recent.
from what to what?
Recently? It's not so much of like black and white, like in terms of like a one thing to another.
Sure, yeah.
It's more of like a shift.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
like you know, recently I went through like a lot of stuff, and like it slightly changed my perspective on a few things, and like
Do you want to like
you know what I
elaborate
mean?
or is it too private?
Just like life shit. You know what I
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
mean? Nothing like crazy or major. You know, like everybody deals with it.
Sure.
You know, but like you know.
It's just a growth opportunity, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like it's just shifting, you know, and like it always shifts one way or another, and like the world just gets bigger and bigger.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
What was that? Did you have a moment on tour or even not tour where you were like, that imposter syndrome didn't really hit like that? You was just like, damn, this happened to me. Like that's insane. I love it. That's or somebody you met, something you did.
Not necessarily.
on.
No. I swear.
Not one.
No, I swear. Okay, so like there will be
The
moments where I'll
strange
be
music
like,
one is lit.
what? Like when I went to
Yeah,
the
that's
strange
dope.
music shit. Yeah, that was cool as fuck, man. No,
That's
strange
a- that's
music
a moment.
compound's sick. But like
What was that?
I went to, you know how Tech Nine has like the strange music headquarters in Kansas City.
Okay.
Well, I
You are
went
mad
there.
disconnected,
It
bro.
was fucking.
Yes.
It was.
I know. Tech
Yeah,
Nine
I
is
went there
strange.
and like I saw like his studio and the fucking warehouse and like that was really cool, man. But no.
Did he yell at you? Because
No.
he seems like he would.
No. He wasn't there. I was with his artist Jerry Robinson.
Oh, okay.
But what was I gonna say? There wasn't necessarily like, it's more like a internal thing. You know what I mean? Like, I have to remind myself sometimes. You know, but there were a couple points where I'm like, oh shit, like I guess I'm really him. More so when I like have conversations with people. You know what I mean? Like one-on-one rather than just like being in front of like huge crowds.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Like with fans or whatever.
yeah, and like they'll tell me like how my music has impacted them or how it's made them
Yeah.
feel, or like
That's
I remember
the best shit, right?
seriously, like
Yeah.
I remember I was in Victoria, British Columbia, like as far west as you can fucking get in Canada, as far as I know, right on Victoria Island, and like this dude was like telling me how he like got out of like a hospital, like a psych hospital. And, like, he wanted to, like, end his life. And then, like, he found my music and, like, listened to my song Noose and stuff and how it, like, changed him and, like,
Wow.
how it was helpful for him.
Yeah.
And it's moments like that where I'm like, oh, that's amazing. You know what I mean? Because that's
Yeah.
why I really, like, initially I started making music and, like, writing and stuff because I felt those feelings. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And now meeting other people that feel as though it's helped them in the same therapeutic and cathartic way that it helped me is like, you know?
Right.
So,
Yeah, that's amazing, man.
yeah, I guess that's like one of the moments.
That's an answer.
Yeah.
No, that's cool, man. Like, is there? When did this start? Because how old are you?
I'm 28.
Oh, so you've been doing it a while now.
Yeah,
Since
I
you've
just
been-
look like I'm like 20 something.
Yeah,
Look
bro.
young as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got like 3 kids we don't know about.
No. I got no.
Oh.
Wait,
kids.
we didn't ask. You got a girlfriend?
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah, bro. You have to look in the camera. Look at your very soul.
Yeah, you
No,
gotta
bro.
You have
tell
to look at
somebody
your
you
soul.
love in
You
the
have to
camera.
look at your soul, bro,
Look
and
at
say,
your
"I
soul.
swear on every Guinness bottle, because you're Irish, that I don't have a girl. I swear to God, I'm single."
Yeah, I'm single. Yeah, I swear to God.
Nah, bro,
God,
yo,
Jesus.
because yo, we don't want your girl calling us after
Yeah,
the show, bro, because that
afterwards,
happened
trying to
before.
cancel us.
When a guy's like, "No, I'm single. I swear."
For real?
Single after
Yeah,
that.
bro.
Yeah.
We did it last time.
Yeah, no, I'm single. More so for the sake of like whoever I would be paired with, you know.
Oh,
They
come
don't. They
on.
don't. Nah, I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy. Yeah.
No, yeah. So I want to break down like this is something I ask a lot of people, like your specific like prescription for an artist, like a younger artist that hasn't really made a lot of headway yet as far as building a fan base. Maybe even made some, but like what do you think they should be doing on a regular basis?
Perk 30s.
Overall, I'm sorry.
Perk 10. I just Perk 10.
As far as like, how often to drop, what to drop, when to do videos, you know what I'm saying, marketing strategies, stuff like that.
I mean, here's the thing. There's no set blueprint on how to do it perfect.
Definitely.
The only wrong way to do it is not to do it.
Period.
That's a good one.
You know what I mean? So, like, I can't tell you from, like, an algorithmic standpoint when's the best time to drop or the best way to drop or the best piece of content.
Yeah.
Or, like, you know what I mean? All I can say is, like, the universe is better when there's art in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And no matter what, like, you got to just put that shit out.
Straight up.
You know?
Straight up.
Like,
But, like, if somebody came and asked you, like, hey, man, like, how often do you think I should drop?
as often as you feel. I mean, obviously, don't wait like years between releases and stuff. But if it feels right, then it feels right. I would say don't drop unless it's done.
Yeah.
You know?
I get his answer, though, because we've talked about it before, too. Like, bro, it'll be like 6 years, bro. Somebody be like, yo, I'm dropping that. I seen a meme like 2 weeks ago when the guy's like, aren't you that guy that's supposed to drop that song? And then, like, he's like, yeah, bro, it's not ready yet. It's not ready yet.
Yeah,
I'm getting the video done.
It's like it's like, hold on a second. It's myself, bro. I'm like, hello. I'm in like a weird corner over here. It's one of those things, man, where it's like
Bet.
It's like one of those things, man, where it's like if you focus on all of like the things surrounding the art, that's when it kind of takes away from the fun of it. Totally. You know what I mean? Like I would like early on, like I would procrastinate releases because I thought I needed the perfect marketing plan. I thought I needed the perfect things set in place, blah, blah, blah. And then next thing I know, I'd wake up and I hadn't released music in mad fucking long.
Yep.
At the end of the day, if it's dope, it's going to surface. People are going to fuck with it no matter what.
Yeah.
Whether that's 100 people, 1,000 people, or 10 people. You know what I mean?
Right.
People are going to resonate with it if it's dope. And it's better out than in.
For sure. I feel like there's ways to also like monetize your vault too. You know, like you can make that shit available to your fans.
Mm-hmm.
You know, through private SoundClouds and Patreon and shit like that. You know, so that then I feel like that's a good middle ground that you can strike, like where then you don't have to like have everything done and out.
Right.
But you can get some impact and some direct support from people, you know, have them subscribe to it and shit.
Yeah, exactly. No, those things are great. I mean, I don't utilize fucking any of them, but they're sick. I've definitely thought about it.
Yeah.
But no, I gatekeep it.
Fuck you, okay?
Yeah. Right.
No, I like gatekeep the shit out of my stuff because I'm just like, I'm weird about my art.
Yeah, I hear you.
Bro, those people who got a tat of you should at least give them a link to that anti-suicide shit. Give them something.
Yeah.
That bitch who got it on the ass and shit?
Nah, so I have a thing. I have a thing.
Come on.
I have a thing, and it's like if you have like a Justin Clancy tattoo, you get free tickets for life to my shows. So
That's kind of wild.
Your whole crowd is about to just be a bunch of tatted free shows for the rest of your
they'll
life.
just get a little tiny Justin
well, I
Clancy
mean,
literally.
for now there's nah. For now
A
there's
t-shirt will be cool, dog.
I'd have to say there's maybe like
mine right here.
there's maybe like 15, 20 people with Justin Clancy tattoos, so it's not like
Right now.
you
That's
know,
still
For
insane.
now.
that's
For
what,
now.
Well, that's what. So
I'm gonna get mine tomorrow.
do it
Right on
That'd
the
be
left city,
sick.
bro. Right on the left city.
So actually, no. To go back, I felt like I was really like doing it when somebody from Germany sent me a fucking. They got one of my lyrics quoted on them.
What's the lyric? What's the lyric? If you
I
remember.
think it said, "I've been gone trying to shoot my devils down."
I had to make sure because you said Germany. Got to be careful.
Yeah.
But
That was a long time ago. Man.
This line is actually perfect for them. No
Oh
bullshit.
my
No
god.
bullshit. I've been trying to shoot my devils down. Come on, man. Let me live. It's a long time ago.
let that shit go, bro.
It's a long time ago.
Come on, dog.
That wasn't me.
You're like, what do you think about Turkish people? No. Oh shit. Sorry.
Oh shit.
Have you ever been in Europe for a tour?
Not yet.
All right. Is there any talks, or are you thinking about it, or?
I mean, I get like hit up every day. Like I guess there's like a lot of people in like London and around there that fuck with me super hard. So
It's because you kind of look like you're from London.
I've been telling them
everybody
forever to
says
go to
that.
London.
Everybody
They
says
fall
that.
in love with this
Do
kid.
you have an accent? Can you do the accent?
I could. What?
What?
No, you gotta let me warm up.
Romanting.
You gotta let me warm up.
All right.
What was that bullshit?
All right.
Okay.
What is
That's
that?
Australian.
That's Australian.
All right. Whatever.
Whole lot of
sounds
peas in the
pretty good.
gut
The first
farm.
time was
Thank
good.
you.
The
That
first
was
Real
time was good.
romanting. Roman for the ends. Whole lot of peas in the golf.
All right.
He definitely watches that fucking
You got me,
show.
bro.
You in the hood of London. You in the fucking. He was
Top boy.
I was walking down the street when I was in London. I had my hair braided, and this dude, I'm walking with my mom, mind you, and so like fucking there's this random dude. Like, bruv. He's like, fuck, I fucking love your hair, bruv. This shit is fucking sick, man. And I'm just like, where? Good looks. He's like, bro, I need to do mine up, bruv. And I'm like, yeah, you should do it. He's like, I need to find me a bitch, bruv, to do it. I'm like, with my mom. I'm like, all right, bro. I'm like, have a good one, bro. He's like, real sick, bruv. Shit's fire. I'm like, all right, bro.
Yeah, they're sick.
I'm like, have a good one.
Nah, they're on a sick one out there.
And then he stabbed you for a while.
He's like, I need to find me a bitch. I'm like, all right, I'm with my mom, bro. Like, relax. Like, come on,
That would
bro.
be crazy. That bitch do it.
Yeah, word. It's like, relax, bro.
I want to go
Oh,
out
that
there,
was
man.
crazy,
I love
Drew.
that.
London's lit.
That's so fire.
London's so lit. I got mad
wanna
when
go.
I went out there. I was just walking up to random people, like, because I was putting up mad flyers and shit for my shit.
Yeah.
And fucking, I got mad fans now out there. They randomly be hitting me up. They're like, yo, I don't understand how you're not lit yet, like famous yet, like
that's
da
so-
da da. So
yeah.
they love that shit out there, out the country, bro. They really love music from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like more special.
They
right?
do, and they feel less entitled out there. You know what I mean? That's one thing that I've noticed with like people in like Europe and like Canada and stuff. Because America, it's like all so central. It's like right here. You know what I mean? Where it's like they can get it. They're not as much of a consumer. Like they're not willing to like put up and like buy the vinyls and like buy the hard tickets. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's like one thing I've gathered. I really want to get out there though. Like that's like one of my dream spots is like going to London. And shit.
So cool.
I've never even left the country until like 3 months ago.
So just a Canada trip. Yeah. So you've
Yeah.
never left like this
Those
piece of
people in the
land.
summer.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've seen all of America like 3 or 4 times.
That's
over,
cool.
But fucking never anywhere else.
You went to
really.
every state?
Except for like Alaska and Hawaii and stuff.
Those don't count. Those are just colonies.
Really?
bro.
Except you've
But-
been to 48 states? 48 contiguous?
Well, I haven't been to Oregon.
You don't want to go there right now, bro.
I've been to Oregon.
You do
it's
not want to
weird.
go to Oregon right now, bro.
They got
Yeah.
good wine.
Yo, they also got good heroin that's legal, bro.
I've seen
It's
this
not
witch
working out right
sacrifice
there.
this lady in Eugene.
What?
I don't even want to get into that because it's a whole
Wait,
long
wait,
story.
what?
You saw
Hold on.
somebody
Oh,
sacrifice a lady?
What kind of
that's
Brazilian
crazy.
witchcraft
Real
was this?
sacrifice?
It was weird.
Wait,
Yeah,
it's like
that's
somebody got
Eugene,
killed?
It was crazy. It don't matter.
Did you
Hold
hit?
on.
He said, "Did you hit his?"
You can't say you saw somebody get sacrificed and be
Nah,
like,
it was
never
OD.
mind.
It was
it's no
OD.
biggie.
He
Bad
hit.
vibes.
He hit.
Were you on fentanyl?
Jesus.
He is fit.
Fentanyl.
No,
He said fentanyl.
Dude, I swear, kid. Yo, I swear it's a real pill. Dude. I swear.
What do you do outside of music? Anything?
Like for hobbies,
Yeah.
I really like watching movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like I'll go to the movies alone. That's like my main
Right,
shit,
right.
dude.
I saw the new Flash the other day. It was all right.
Yeah,
Yeah. I was a little disappointed. I thought it was going to be awesome. Do you like superhero movies?
not so much.
No.
No.
You like films?
You should watch
What's
them on
your
drugs.
Yeah,
films.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
I'm like-
blockbusters.
Film snob guy. I mean,
What,
no
what
hate
makes you
on
a
that.
snob? Like, what's the movie that you would recommend to me right now?
Oh,
This is a
dude.
loser, man.
I wouldn't even know where to start, bro.
The
honestly.
Pianist.
Pianist is a good one.
That's a
though.
really good
That's
one.
a really good movie. Yeah.
So, Caso, what Brazilian
Yo,
films can you
these
suggest to us?
people, in fucking the submarine right now.
Oh, bro, we were gonna talk about that.
yeah, no,
Okay,
no,
guys, yo,
I was
so
hoping we'd talk about that.
Yo,
I've been watching.
we are living an episode of Black Mirror.
Yeah.
These people are literally in that
Yo,
thing like,
bro.
our lot, we're about to die. And
Yeah.
everybody's like, yo.
they're making memes. Have you seen the memes that are like,
So-
how would you exit the submarine when they find you?
Bro.
Niggas is dancing and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, wildin'. Bro, so
Bro.
tell me though, isn't it super crazy that they're like, how does it work? So you give us $250,000. You're gonna get in this very small enclosed space, and you're gonna go in a fucking boat thing, submarine shit. And this guy, this weird white dude, is gonna use a PlayStation controller
Yeah.
the whole time.
And it's locked from the outside, so like you need
Yes.
somebody
Yeah,
from the outside.
17
Bro, that's some
volts,
kinky
yeah.
shit, bro.
The owner of the
It's
company's
fucking
in the sub,
insane.
right?
No,
You sure?
no, just one of the captains. There's only
And fuck
one
that guy.
captain, too.
You know?
I thought the owner was on
No.
board, dude.
And you know what the true irony of it is?
He's not stupid.
For real.
This
He's
is-
charging people $250K.
I feel like something
Yeah.
supernatural happened.
Nah, this is what I'm saying. So this is my favorite part of the whole shit, right? It's the fact that, okay, so on the Titanic, most of the people that died were all poor people, right? Because they would break down, like, where you sat in the ship by class and everything like that. And, like, of course, like, the richest people were off that fucker first.
Right.
So the Titanic sank, and it's essentially a graveyard for impoverished people. Now you have all these fucking extremely wealthy billionaires in the submarine paying to go and look at a poor people grave.
Yeah.
12,500
That's so
meters
wild. I didn't even think about the
under
poor
the
people
sea.
grave because I knew
Yeah,
that. I'm like, Jesus.
they snatched him up.
So,
And then all you hear is banging. That's mad supernatural. You're gonna hear banging.
That's
now
what they
people
said?
yeah, there's a post that says that they're over there on the whatever they found, and all they hear is banging 30 meters down or something like that.
Yeah.
Like some type of
well,
post.
no, that's them. That's them from the inside of the submarine. So every 30 minutes.
But
they
I'm
do
saying
the
if
one
it's
post.
supernatural, even if it's them or not, that noise will always be there.
Oh,
they're on some
okay.
shit
I
like
get what
that.
you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
Like if they're there or not, like that will be the sign that you would hear. And
My
you would know.
conspiracy is that somebody wanted
The Titanic
somebody very
movie's out.
powerful
The
wanted somebody
Titanic
else
Part
very
2.
powerful dead out that who's in that submarine. And they're like, yo, $250's the ticket. Fuck it. So
This
like,
dude's
fuck
just
that
making a
submarine.
conspiracy theory.
No, but didn't,
Random
but didn't
people
you
about
hear-
to die.
But didn't you
Bro,
hear
this guy
that
just
the
said his
original
favorite part
Titanic-
about it. They're
That
dying.
part
Did
is
you
the
ever hear
best
about
part
that?
about the whole thing. It's so ironic.
What, the
But wait,
Titanic?
the original Titanic, did you ever hear about that? They said that the one that sunk was a fake, and then there was another one that was like, they changed it. Because
told
basically,
you you're
whoever
weak?
owned that Titanic
not
was
easy.
some rich guy or something like that.
What are you talking
And-
Pretty hard to build that was the biggest boat ever. They
Yo,
built two.
it was a thing. Like,
Okay.
if you look it up, Jared, look it up.
You're not balling.
I'm
You're not
being-
balling.
All
Dallas.
right.
You're a poor.
Anyways, like I
You're
was
at the bottom.
saying,
Yeah, anyways is right.
they built two supposedly, but there was a rich guy that was on the Titanic that night, and he was the owner, and then he died.
It
Something
sounds
that.
like the submarine guy.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. The submarine thing, it just all sounds the same, like same
See
thing.
How many
the
people are
guy,
on there?
the guy that's dying on the sub. His stepson's been like posting pictures of the Blink 182 concert shit.
What?
And then hitting on OnlyFans girls
Yeah,
on
dude.
Twitter.
No
and
way,
shit like
time
that.
out.
Good, yeah.
Say again?
So the guy, there's like a CEO or whatever in that sub.
Okay.
And he's super rich.
Yeah.
His stepson is like been posting photos like, here I am in the merch line at Blink 182. Like,
Yeah.
I think they would want me to be here.
Just vibing.
Yeah.
And then like he's like trying to like hit on like this OnlyFans girl, dude.
yeah. Commenting on her
I mean,
tweets.
fuck
He's like, bro, that's not my dad,
Go for it.
and I'm about to be rich.
He's about to be so rich.
He's like, honestly, fuck that dude.
He's like,
no
yo,
bullshit.
oh yeah, we're
That's so
dying.
crazy.
He's like, literally like, bro, my life is lit. He's literally like, I'm at Blink 182,
Because
bitch.
No more stepdad. Fucking.
Because you know
mad
what's
money.
more important than dying in a submarine? It's pussy, okay? So that's what we learned from this. That's the whole. That's it's
How
the whole
long do they
lesson.
have down there? Do you guys know the
Like
details?
5 hours left.
Dude, yeah. It's like
10
it's like,
hours now.
Yeah,
10
yeah.
hours left.
Bro, you said 11 hours, like 5
Would
hours
you guys
ago.
kill everybody else so that you could save oxygen and get more?
That
not
doesn't
even
even
gonna
make
make a
sense.
difference.
That's
Nah,
such a
it's-
bad
We know where
choice.
your mind's at, Dallas.
I heard
First of all,
that
you
ass.
want
I
to know
heard
why
that
that
ass.
doesn't make sense?
Why not?
Because there's so many people in there, everybody's just going to start fighting.
Well, there's like 5 people, right? Isn't it like 5 or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're there with your son, you might be like,
Why are you there with your son?
Who's that guy? That
There's
rich
a
guy.
son in there?
I don't know.
Yeah, the dude's
What
like
are you
19.
talking
Well,
There's
let's
like a
say you
19-year-old.
are. Let's say you are. Let's like notch it up, right?
We're all going to
21
die.
There is
minutes
one
ago
young
says
guy, right?
12 hours
you
left.
might be able to stay
Yeah,
long
there's
enough.
one 19-year-old, and
if
then the rest are all old.
You stretch the
older
oxygen
guys.
out. So you take out 3 people. It's
Stepson
just you and
and
your
missing
son
British
left.
man trapped
Now
on
there's
Titanic.
twice as much.
Nah,
oxygen.
there's smoke regardless, bro.
No.
There's smoke regardless.
I
The
mean,
only thing that I'm thinking about is no phone service, and they're probably feeling claustrophobic as fuck.
Dude, so
Word.
I would
And
go
those
crazy.
creepy ghosts are making them go crazy.
And-
the
and
lights
it's
are
dark.
off.
I think
It's dark
dark
as
as
the
fuck.
lack of oxygen is probably making them go crazy
It probably,
as fuck.
yo, it smells like shit and BO.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Puke.
Like, disgusting. And they're probably all freaking out.
Bad vibes.
You
And we're
can't
all
see
here
nothing, it's
laughing
pitch
at
black.
the memes. Like, what is
yo,
good?
but the memes
Yeah.
are kind of funny. But like, no,
My
it's
favorite
just,
was the Gunna one. You ever seen the Gunna one? You know the album, the Drip or Drown album cover where he's like in the bottom of the ocean?
Yeah.
They're like,
Oh,
this
yeah, I
is what
did see
they're
that.
seeing, and it's just
Yeah.
Gunna. It's like they look out the submarine window and it's just Gunna. Dude. It's fucking- Like, oh, okay, this ain't that bad.
bro. As it's been said before, the internet's undefeated.
No,
You know what I'm
undefeated.
saying? It's
Yeah,
it's like,
no,
what the
no.
fuck?
You will never lose.
Black
you will never
Mirror
win
episode,
against the internet.
literally.
So
Did you see the new Black Mirror?
I watched one episode.
Yeah,
the first
that
one.
fucking.
I haven't
that
been
was
able to
fun.
watch any of it. I haven't
good.
even watched
So the
last
first
season.
one that I watched the first time I ever seen it. It was like later into the thing. I seen like 1 or 2 episodes, super late into the thing.
Yeah.
And so like one day, I was at the crib with my mom and my ex at the time, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like, I heard the show's fire, like let's watch it. And so we started. And the first one is like they fucking the pig or whatever.
Oh, the pig. Yeah.
And then
What
so I'm
the
like,
fuck?
they're like, you said the show was fire. I'm like, bro, I did not know about this. And then we tried to watch another one.
Yeah.
And it was the fucking striking cobra shit or
calling
whatever.
the cops,
Got you
bro.
at the
The
sound
game
board.
thing.
Oh, when the two guys are fucking each
Yeah,
other.
and then they're fucking each other in the game. And they're like, bro, what do you want? I'm like,
That one's crazy.
I'm like, come on. Like, bro, I don't
Wait,
know.
hold on. You said you watched it with your moms,
Bro, I didn't know about the show.
yeah,
Like, I
those,
just.
you picked the two wrong episodes.
Yeah, I'm
so
like, oh
actually,
my God, this is
Out
crazy.
of all of them.
Like,
I
bro,
like exited out of both, and we didn't finish either of them. I'm like, this one will be good. And then like we started to, I'm like, this is worse than the other one. I'm like, this is crazy.
yo, that's fucking.
My mom's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, like
That is crazy.
So did you keep watching it?
no.
Let's talk about that. So what's the limit when you're watching some, the level of awkwardness where you're like, okay, this needs to stop? Because like even as an adult,
No rape.
Yeah,
With
no,
your mom?
that,
With your
no
parents?
rape.
with your parents, yeah, or you're a parent,
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, when sex scenes come on, like as my son's 16, so like I don't really give a fuck with him.
He's getting pussy. It's cool.
Hope so.
Wow.
He said, I hope
What?
so. Crazy response. But I feel it.
I mean, come on, he's a 16-year-old boy. He's hoping so too. You know?
Hey, 16-year-olds used to go to war, bro.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Let him get some pussy.
Y'all are trash.
What about you, Caso? Apparently, you like to watch pig fucking with your moms, but what
Just
about
stop. Don't do
anything
that.
else? What about, so what did you put on after that? Like, what do you do after that?
Probably nothing.
Jimmy
Probably
Fallon.
leave the crib.
Move out. He's like, yo, moms are going back.
I
to the
probably
window.
left. No bullshit. I
Set the
probably was like,
shit on
honestly,
fire.
like, fuck it, I'm gonna go, like, hang out with some of my friends or some shit. Like, I don't
He's gonna
know.
leave her alone with that.
She can watch something. Bro, I fucking shit. When I remember growing up, I would, like, wake up in the middle of the night. She'd be knocked, TV would be on, and be like, those true crime shows would be like, and they stabbed them 58 times. And it's like,
Bro.
this can't be good for your brain to be soaking all this up
I
when you're
fall
sleeping.
asleep to true crime.
That's
my shit.
disturbed.
Bro, but listen.
I can't even watch, bro. I
That's
don't
a
even
fact.
like movies when they're like doing the weird, like, why are you putting a rape scene in a movie? I'm not here for that. Like,
Just a
they just
rape
be
scene?
throwing
Yeah.
like a rape scene in a movie or some shit. It's like, you're doing too much.
You're a sensitive guy. That's nice, man.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
just
it's very
rape. Like
crazy,
it's
bro.
just dark. Like, I was like, why are we
Yeah.
like, why are we talking about that? I'm here for like to have a good time.
Depends on the movie. Sometimes it's like part of the
Is
movie,
it called
part of the
for it
plot.
ever?
Or
Or can we just like
if
kind of
it's
be
a-
like, it happened?
If it's like a historical piece or some shit like that, where it's like, dude, like Shawshank Redemption, he had to get raped, dude.
Okay.
You can't have a white dude in prison or
had
fucking
to.
whatever
He
and
said.
not get raped by the black dude or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or
It gets it
Did he get raped
across.
by
It
the
makes
black
you
dude?
feel it more, I guess, when they.
I
show
hear
it.
ya.
It can be gratuitous.
I hear you.
bro, like that. Remember, y'all ever watch America and Me? The Mexican Mafia.
I don't
movie?
really be watching movies.
Bruh.
Yeah.
So people died off that movie because they pictured the one of the founders getting raped in jail, dude. So he started bodying people.
Already?
Yeah.
What happened,
I'm
Caso?
vibing.
We're gonna eat hot pot after this.
You get a hot
Yeah,
pot.
dude.
Nice.
What's hot pot?
Where you going hot pot?
It's a Chinese
Man,
thing.
It's so good.
Hot pot.
It's
Where
so
at?
good.
Hot pot.
It's at the spot. It's
called Hot Pot.
in Chinatown.
Oh, you're
Literally.
in Chinatown.
Yeah.
It's called Hot
Hot
Pot.
pot's the shit. What do you feel like are your biggest weaknesses, Justin? The music.
Wow, that's a really good question, dude. I've never had anybody ask me that.
Hey.
My biggest weakness is myself, bro. Like listening to my own thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and second guessing myself. My biggest weakness comes from within, for sure. It's like being self-conscious. I can't get comfy. Being self-conscious.
You want Caso to move? You get a little more legroom for yourself.
Yo, Caso's going through it right now. He's trying to quote you how much he's going to charge you to paint this room and shit. He's Brazilian. That's the thing. Shout out to Kushina Construction.
Oh my god.
Nah,
This
yeah. So
dude
what?
is
You,
crazy.
you struggle with
dude's
confidence. You're saying
crazy, man.
basically.
Sometimes, yeah.
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 I mean, obviously not so much that it's debilitating, but like you feel like that's where.
Yeah, just like
This is-
second guessing my approach, or like, is this good enough or whatever, or
Yeah.
like do I like it? Do I feel it? And like,
Have
should
you
I
felt-
change this?
Have you
or-
felt more pressure in that sense, like as you started to get more successful?
Yeah, that's what we were just talking
know.
about earlier. Literally, yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's like okay, now like people are listening and paying attention, so I can't fuck it up.
yeah. So the songs just get sadder.
Really?
Yeah.
It's about to be me.
Yeah.
She didn't have
Sad or
testosterone.
why? Like, why do you go that way?
I think I kind of set it up. I set myself up for it. Cause like a lot of my music. Like, like
GPS.
did I just
No,
set
it was
Siri
on
off?
Siri, yeah,
That's
that's
crazy. So
you got
like,
my rapper's voice? I thought you did Slain.
Slain.
so like a lot of the stuff that I put out before, like I wouldn't go like so deep. I would kind of like scratch the surface and like kind of touch upon some subjects. But now it's like, now I'm like kind of getting deeper and like telling more of like the story and being a little more literal in my writing. Yeah, exactly. Be more vulnerable. So
I think that's when people make the best music, though. Because, like, I told people this before, like, bro, like, there's been a couple people I worked with, and they're rapping about, like, how hard they are and how many drugs they sell. And I'm like, bro, you broke as fuck.
yeah.
You was inside, bro. You wasn't shooting nothing, but maybe some heroin. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. And then
too.
it just, eventually,
Fentanyl.
I want some shrooms.
eventually
Fentanyl.
it gets exposed to me unless you're, like, actually being yourself in the music. Because you
Yeah.
can only go so deep when you're, writing and coming up with song ideas and stuff like that. So, like, what's your writing process like, by the way, now that we're on that?
So like, I'll start off with everything that I do in the studio and I've recorded is all like in the same place and time. So it's got to be like perfect. You know what I mean? Like, I've been working with like the same people for like years, so we know each other really well, and it's like a very comfortable environment. It's always me and like one other person, and we're in the studio, and it's all from scratch. So like I'll write it on the spot, we'll produce it on the spot, record it on the spot. Like that's how like 90% of my records are made. I'll start with an idea, on keys or on guitar, and I'll like look at my guy, and I'll be like, yo, how's this sound? Should I go major on this refrain, or should I go minor, or like what sounds good here, there, whatever. Or I'll start with like a melody that I already have over like keys or guitar, and then we'll just build it as big as possibly can go.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, like, you pretty much always just leave the songs at that? Like, or do you go and rework stuff very much?
We always rework stuff. I mean, it really all just depends on the song. Yeah. Like sometimes it'll get built up way too big, and we'll have to peel back some layers or refine some things, or maybe like add something here, add something there, fill in a gap. But yeah.
That's dope.
So you like it like more intimate, not like 30 people in the studio for no reason?
Yeah. And that's why like I know that like before your shows, like you do like the cook up session and like you do the performance stuff, and like sometimes it's just like hard for me to do that stuff. Yeah. Just because I have a very specific way of like treating my shit. Yeah. Not saying that that's not dope. That's really fucking cool. But it's like everybody's creative process is different, and mine is just very recluse. Almost.
Yeah, dude. I mean, usually I'm working with rappers and shit. Where it's different. It's more like just throw, give them a beat. And
Yeah, way different vibe. Like my shit like is just like I'm super picky, and like I'm a pain in the ass, dude. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be real.
Nah, I would
like,
love to work with you at some point.
Caso, you nodded way too hard just said. He's like
I'm such a pain in the ass. Like the amount of fucking songs that I have that'll never see the light of day.
Yeah.
Is more than my discography.
Yeah. You need to show
Double,
the tattoo
triple.
people, bro.
Yeah.
You need to show the tattoo people, bro. Invite them to a listening party.
The listening party,
Yeah,
live.
bro.
You gotta do some Kanye shit when he made that little thing, the Sunday service shit. Tattoo service.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
all
of
the
doing.
people that
Oh, that's a dope
fucking
idea.
I was thinking of doing
meet
like
in the middle of the country.
like a listening party, like a listening party on Zoom for like the super fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the chick with the ass thing, for sure. But you got to tell you, you can't show your face.
I do want to ask.
It's only.
Also, I have to leave, but
Yeah, we'll wrap it up soon.
I do want to ask you, when did you come up with that like creative process? Like, how did you know? Like, did you always do that, or did it take you some time before you realized? You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, this is what works for me.
Well, so it's taken like a lot of refining, and that's a really good question too. I appreciate it. It's taken like a lot of like trial and error, and I found that like if I don't get it out right away, I'll just think myself out of the idea.
Yeah.
So if I take it home and if I sit with it, or I'm like, yeah, I'll write to this beat at home.
Yeah.
I'll fucking hate it by the time I pull in the driveway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It has to be like all on the spot, and also it's like whatever comes up comes out. Like, I'm a firm believer in that. So if I think of something right there,
Yeah.
The creation of music and art is like the only God I know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It comes from a higher source.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I always go like this because it just comes like that.
Yep.
If that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
it's a spiritual experience, because in what other world do you take air and then make something out of it?
Yeah.
Avatar.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, whatever, fucking Avatar. But like
yeah.
music too.
Right.
So like,
You're
like,
right, though.
You have just this empty space. It's just air, and all of
Yeah.
a sudden you make something beautiful. You make something that can have someone dance, or have somebody cry, or
Right.
have somebody get fucking married to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like that. There's nothing else in the world like that.
Yeah.
And you just gotta go with it on the fucking spot.
Yep.
You know. So if I feel compelled to say this word, or write this down, or do this melody right then and right there,
Yeah.
then that's how it's gonna stay.
Yeah. No, I mean that probably makes your music very instinctual.
Yeah, it's very
that.
organic process.
I totally feel you on the channeling thing, dude. Like, I think that all art is kind of like that, but especially music, where it's not so much that you're making it; it's kind of like you're getting out of the way, or you're like letting it out.
Yeah.
And like the better you are, the more unfiltered it is.
Mm-hmm.
I think of mixing in the same way. Like when you're engineering and mixing a song, like you're carving away at it, and revealing what it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. It's like a meditation.
Yeah.
Is
I
there
love
someone's
meditating.
opinion who's like
Yeah.
you value a lot when you're having your music looked at before you drop it or anything like that, or is it mainly on you?
I mean, it's a mix, but at the end of the day, like like my opinion is the most important.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
You gotta live and die on your own opinion.
For sure.
You know?
Because I mean, some of our favorite artists' opinions fucking suck. Like, it's true. That's what it is,
You ever show your music to someone and you thought was amazing, and then somebody was like, "Nah"? And how would you react to that?
For sure. I still think it's amazing. It's amazing. At the end of the day, I make the music that I like for me. You know what I mean? The rest is subjective. But the way that I approach it is like, I obviously like it for a reason. And people are going to like that same thing for their own reason. You know what I mean? It could be the same as mine. Who knows?
Yep.
But I enjoy it. So it's got to be good because I have all right taste,
Right.
So I just got to trust the instincts.
You got to tell me about this mass tattoo on your neck, bro.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
tell me the story behind it.
I was in a halfway house. I was 19.
For real?
Yeah, and I was like,
That's enough.
yeah.
No, I like the start of this story.
I'm kidding.
Huh?
I like the start of the story.
No,
Who
it's good.
did
Justin
that
got the
tattoo for you?
stories.
Dude at a halfway house with a tattoo gun,
You
man.
did a pretty good job, bro. I'm looking at it. I was like, damn.
Wait, can I see turn? Okay. No, it is good.
You got Cape Cod Islands on
Nice. Yeah.
Geographically accurate. Yeah.
You just need like a star where Peabody is.
Yeah,
dope.
for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
That'd be
You
sick.
just gotta get it touched up. So
Right
what?
in the middle.
What made you get that? You just like fuck
Big
it.
fan of the Commonwealth, apparently. Yeah, man, I don't fucking know.
With the White Sox hat on.
Nah, I think it was I just like the colorway.
Yeah, I know.
I think it was I think I saw this girl at the time. This girl had a tattoo of like Italy. And I thought that was the illest shit. I was like, oh, that's dope. I was like, well, I'm not from Italy. You know what I mean? And I'm like, you know what? I'm from Massachusetts. Like,
You have a way better accent than them.
I'm about to get CV right here.
dude, yeah. I'm all for
Ain't nobody
it.
got time for
No.
all the islands.
Do it.
There's
You're
too
gonna
many
get all-
islands. I'm gonna just put
Just have a bunch of small dots. You're like,
I
what
know
the
it's,
fuck?
it's literally gonna be a circle of dots. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
I
You got
think,
something on your neck.
I think you're inspired to get a bunch of tattoos after this now. You're gonna
No,
get
for
a Justin
sure.
Clancy
Yeah.
tattoo. you're
I
gonna
know.
get a
I've been
great
saying I
tattoo.
need tattoos.
You need the Justin Clancy tattoo
This
on
is
the
my
left titty,
only
not the
two.
right. And then you need the Cape Verdean
islands
all over
right
your
here.
neck.
Which one of you guys wants to play an unreleased song for the people?
Nope.
No?
Caso got like
Too
a million
careful
of
with
them.
it?
You know what's funny? I'd be
Alright.
playing Caso's music in my car randomly. It
Oh, yeah?
honestly annoyed one of my sisters. And she said, why you keep playing this? Because I fucking like it. And I said, we got the same birthday, bitch. Don't.
I forgot.
I was like,
Geo
don't.
too.
Yeah. It was like, oh shit, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Caso,
absolutely.
airdrop something to the Mac.
Come on, man.
Play one of our new shits.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Come on.
We talked about
You showed me the
Cushinias.
stuff that you guys did too. It's fucking sick.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's really dope.
Thanks. All right. Well, while Caso's doing that, before we wrap up, my last question is: what are your most important beliefs? your principles that you feel are like
You
most
got any
core?
morals? I'm just kidding.
Get chatted at the halfway house.
Like
What?
so one thing that I learned early on is like people won't remember you. They'll just remember how you made them feel.
Yeah.
So like one of my biggest things is like in any interaction or like, you know, when it comes to fans or like whatever, like I just want to make people feel good.
Okay.
You know? So like that's one of the biggest beliefs is just like that. You know, it's just like don't be a piece of shit. You know?
That's a good one.
And like
Wish more people had that one.
I try to live by the art and the passion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they say they as in me. I came up with this the other day and I was like, this is sick. It's like what's bad for the heart is good for the art. You know? It's just like it's all about living by it and dying by it, man. You know?
Right.
Just really just chasing it. It's always art first and passion first and then money after. Like it's always subjective. It doesn't fucking
Right.
you know. Is that the winding down one?
No.
No, that was
That's
a good
gangster.
answer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like that's the mission pass. You get respect on and
And
Grand
GTA.
Theft Auto.
Live,
Right.
laugh, love.
Yeah.
All you had to
The
do,
3 Ls.
all you had to do was get on the damn train, CJ. You remember that?
Yeah.
The worst fucking episode ever. The worst fucking mission ever. It's terrible.
Okay, yes. I
Yeah.
played San Andreas like 5 years ago
remember
again.
When you had to jump the train and
remember
land
the
on the
train.
train with the fucking dirt bike,
Okay, now I know
with
exactly
Big
what you're
Smoke,
talking about.
and you had to shoot everybody, and then you had to get off of it.
Yeah, that was one of the earlier ones, bro.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, fuck Big Smoke. Fucking traitor.
Yeah, he is.
Caso,
traitor.
any do you know that
Why
Siri?
does he say it like that?
Now I do it on purpose. Now I do it on
Caso.
purpose.
Caso.
But
Caso.
Did you know-
Caso.
did you know that Siri
Caso.
pronounces it the same way as me?
Caso.
Seriously.
You sound like Donald Trump saying Caso. Like that's like what I assume. You'd be like Caso in China.
Yeah.
Like
Fuck you, okay?
Nah,
Yes,
any final words? Nice.
That was great.
Easy.
You heard it here
All right,
first.
Easy
do we
enough.
get any music lined up?
I guess, dude. Where do I airdrop it to?
To the MacBook.
All I got is Dallas here.
I think that's
He
probably
swear
it.
to God,
Oh
Dallas.
yeah, it should show up. See it there? Yeah, there it is.
You're the worst, dude.
Nice.
Making us fucking try to play the sauce.
Hey, we didn't make him play his song. He got unlisted.
Yeah. Gotta blame him. Yeah, pretty much, dude. We're good. That's it, right? Put the camera on me.
He said Titanic thing. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I said that we had to. I would have brought it up regardless.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this shit. Make sure you follow Justin and follow Caso. And,
Caso.
tell your
Caso!
friends.
Caso! Dude, he's from Weymouth, kid.
Bye, y'all. I'm just kidding. Not really. Bye,
You got
motherfuckers.
anything? Any final words, Justin?
Live, laugh, love.
And he swear he doesn't have a girl. And,
I don't have a girlfriend, no.
are you
I
sure?
don't
bro?
want one.
You better not get FaceTimed after the show, bro. I
I'm
swear to
not.
God.
Who's
All
gonna
right.
FaceTime me?
Bro,
Nobody.
okay, we're not gonna talk about it. But what about Caso? Bundy Kish. All right,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
aka Bundy Kish. All right, so I'm gonna. All right, so we're here. We out.
We're out.
We're out,
Bye.
guys. All right, peace.
Bye.
Nice.
Faded off the 1940, taking up the nights I spent. Wondering if you still there. Wondering if you still there. Faded off the 1942, thinking of the nights I spent.
Tryna drown my problems all in this liquor. Broken heart since a killer, what a dangerous mixture. All this 1942, all in my car. All this 1942, all in my car. You did me dirty, now I'm having a hard time putting my trust in women. I used to stab me in the back and then just ask me for forgiveness. I'ma go to all my family, but a loser to the critics. Yeah, pull what I attract, and know what to say, it's simple physics. She poking it out in all the flicks to boost the algorithm. She got model in her Bible, can't read analytics. Are you about to go ghost right before the summer hit us? Then expect to rally back with me right around September. No lie, no lie, no lie. No, I can't hang around you no more. No lie, no lie, no lie. You ain't finna change, you get what you pay for. No lie, no lie, no lie. No, I can't hang around you no more. No lie, no lie, no lie. You ain't finna change, you get what you pay for. Tryna drop my problems all in this liquor. Broken heart since a killer, what a dangerous mixture. All this 1942.